Don't provoke the innocent weaklings. Don't provoke the innocent weaklings in your place of work. The young boy or young girl that is serving as house servant for you. A junior low-rank employee in your company. A total stranger, an orphan, a widow, a helpless individual, that you feel, how can this person ever become great in life? Remember the prisoner, the houseboy turned prisoner in Potiphar's wife eventually became the prime minister. Learn how to use power and use it right. The person you oppress today may become the strong pillar that will sustain not only your company or your family, but will sustain your nation tomorrow. 1. They may be patient long enough. There is the possibility of fight back. Tomorrow they may become so powerful enough to fight back. Where will you be? Number 2, there is the possibility of societal sympathy and support. If you oppress them today, they may win the sympathy of the society. They may win the support of the society. And you eventually lose the battle. There are individuals you must not oppress, however great, however they provoke you. Be weary of oppressing the widows. Be weary of oppressing the orphans. Be weary of oppressing total strangers. The society may show them pity, support, sympathy, and you, the oppressor, you eventually lose out. And karma catches up with you. You eventually become oppressed. You suffer the consequences of oppressing the poor, the weak. Another thing is, their God is so great. Their God fights for them. God categorically warned the children of Israel. The widows, the orphans, the strangers, don't oppress them. Another implication is, you may develop guilty conscience. You may lose your peace. You may lose your rest of mind. You will lose your credibility. There are fights that are not necessary. Goliath was a fool. If at all I would demand for somebody to fight with, it should not be small, tiny, feeble Davids. The feeble David brought him down. Not only in the bringing down, can you imagine losing a battle to a far lower underdog? He had never fought before. He was not a soldier in the Jewish army. He had never used or tested the weapon of warfare like Goliath. If I were to be Goliath, I would just ignore David because of pride, because of avarice. He met his Waterloo like Napoleon. If you cannot help them, leave them alone. And of course, why won't you provide support? I'm not saying carry them as liabilities, but rather than helping them, you're oppressing them. Every action has its consequences. There is retribution in life. I charge you this morning in your office, at home, in your big company. I'm the founder, I'm the owner. I pay your salary. That is beautiful. But somebody paid your salary. Somebody raised you. Somebody has been providing support for you. You are like a tattoo on the wall. You did not arrive there by your strength. Individuals provided support. God lifted you. You found favor and help. Go and do likewise. Stop oppressing the weaklings in the society. In your ministry, in your business, in your office, at home, on the street. That Okada man, don't push him and brush him aside. All because you are carrying a brand new tear leather Jeep. You are a big politician. You are a big man and woman in quote, woman of God, quote and unquote. You are now a captain of industry. Oppressing the weaklings has its consequences. Let's create some sanity in our society. Let's have feelings for humanity. It does not pay. Its consequences, its outcomes are always very bitter and troubling. These are the men and women that will rise to defend you tomorrow. Enough of this madness. Remember, you're also flesh and blood. Take time to think. These people also deserve help. Rather than helping them, you're oppressing them. No deed, action goes unrewarded. You may have to rethink and change. If you do them well, the future will be better for you. You have your children. They may not be under your feet forever. So it will be somewhere, possibly strangers somewhere. One day they will become orphans because you too you pass on. You wouldn't want somebody to maltreat them and undermine them. You wouldn't want anybody to deny them opportunity to greatness on the ground of ethnicity, religion, or gender, or state of origin, blah, blah, blah. Don't do the same. Don't sow such seed. It will germinate and produce fruits, but the fruits are always very bitter. God allowed the weaklings, the strangers, the orphans, the widows, the unemployed, the lowest junior employee, a casual employee to be around you today. It's a test of your patience. It's a test of your maturity. It's a test on your ability to nurture small David to become the king of Israel. It's a test on you. Don't fail this test. Till I come your way next time, I still remain your partner in progress, Roland Adegoke. I wish you the best in life.